Welcome back again to my channel. It's your fabulous baby girl, Bessie David. And if this is your first time stopping by on my channel, you're very much welcome. My name is Bessie and we do everything fun here, okay? Alright guys, today might not be all fun and all that, but it's just basically like an update. Like I promised you guys in the first video that I'll just give you guys how it has been for me so far and what I have been at first, if they had told me I'm gonna look, ignore the makeup, if they told me I was gonna look like this, I'm not gonna believe it, because this makeup has arranged everything. But just look at this picture, just look at this. Does this look like the fresh baby girl that I am? But anyway, that's life. So basically today I'll just give you guys an update on how far it has been for me. I thought it was gonna be smooth, but I'm not ungrateful. I'm glad that it has been so nice so far, and God has been helping me to patch in here and there. God has helped me to move through some difficult parts, you get. So what I'm about to share with you guys is not to make you guys sad or to get a pity party and all those stuff, but basically it's just to help someone out there. Probably you're coming to the UK or you're going to any country at all. Just know that maybe you're going to pass through this test series and you might be okay, you might not be okay, all right? And yeah, for starters, after my last weight loss video, the last video I dropped on this channel before I went quiet, I was already losing a whole lot of weight, but at some point I just lost control. During the year that I was offline, I wasn't posting and all that. This hair is just all over my face. Okay. Sorry guys. This period I wasn't posting online, I wasn't doing anything. I was just eating, catfish. This evening I've gone to this place, I was just eating. And sincerely, this pregnancy was not planned. And if it was planned, considering the fact that I'm coming, my dad is on the big side, my mom is not so chubby and all those stuff, but yeah, I have a line of chubby people in my family, so that also contributed to what I'm about to say. I didn't watch my weight again. I just started eating. Not that I added so much, but the pregnancy came when my BMI was way beyond what it should be, and then diet and all those stuff. Okay, coming down to the UK, I couldn't come with some foodstuffs that actually I needed to come with, so I had to stick to eating all this white bread, rice almost every time, and it's actually contributed to what I was diagnosed with, and I have to struggle with till I put to bed. But I mean, everything is gonna end well. I have faith that it will end well by God's grace. Please, specifically, let me not generalize it. Some people already know, and if you have a diabetic background, let's say your mom or your dad are diabetic, you have to actually watch it. Yeah, if you're married or you intend to marry very soon and you intend to start putting to bed, like getting pregnant, then you have to also start watching your weight and other stuff. Some might actually look chubby and their BMI is not as high as mine. I can't actually remember. My test slips are somewhere, so I just had to drop them somewhere so I don't mess with my psychology and everything. Okay, but yeah, most of those notes are actually with the hospital, so let me stop mumbling around. But basically, I was diagnosed of this gestational diabetes, not diabetes type 2 or type whatever, but gestational diabetes, and that's the kind of diabetes you get in pregnancy. All right, and most of the times it can go with it can go as you put to bed, and sometimes it can stay even after you put to bed. Now, to some people you might like, oh, it's just a simple thing, it would just go, you can just manage it. But trust me, it's very stressful. If it was for someone that wasn't pregnant, then you will not be worried about the child you're carrying, you will just be worrying about yourself. But You know, some people that I told, like some people, some people that I hear were like, it's just normal, it will go, blah blah blah. Like, you know, and that's more reason why sometimes I don't even like telling people my issues. You get, and because you make light of the situation because you never experience it, and you just feel like, oh, it's a normal thing. You will scale through it. Yes, I will scale through it, but that's not the reply I want from you at that moment. But yeah, basically that's how I've been dealing with it, and I don't think I even want to tell anyone again, but I just have to, you know, just like I said, I wanted to give you guys a pregnancy update, how the journey has been so far up till now. And now I'm actually 39 weeks. So I'm almost there. In fact, I'm there already. Maybe after this video, you're just gonna hear that, oh, she has popped. Yeah, I've popped. Baby is out. And you must have seen the video that my mom has arrived. She came and she's around rather. So yes, gestational diabetes is not something that someone will be, you know, someone should make light of it. So if you have a family friend or someone that actually tells you, oh, they diagnosed me with gestational diabetes, please don't make light of it. Just encourage the person. You know, you say, oh, it's normal thing, they diagnose that to Africans, they say that all Nigerians abroad. Yes, they say that all Nigerians abroad, but you know, pregnancy comes with cravings, pregnancy comes with a lot of other things. Not that I wanted to eat like a mad person when I'm pregnant, but I mean, it has restricted me to some certain things. I mean, there are some things that I feel, oh, it's healthy, and I eat it, and then next minute it's actually not good. When I check my sugar level, it's something bad. And thank God for the country that I'm in. The health system has helped me. I mean, I have a glucometer. You'll see it in one of those videos, me testing myself and checking my sugar level while I was trying to fix my room. And I have to check my sugar level after an hour after a meal, every time, in the morning before I have a meal, and then an hour after my lunch, and also an hour after my dinner. So that's like something I have to be really consistent with. It's not something that I would joke about, because if it drops too much, it's detrimental to me and my baby. If it's too high, it's also detrimental to me and my baby. So it has to be on a certain level, which is the normal, like the most normal level that it can ever be, 7.7. If it exceeds that, then that means I'm not doing something right. And sometimes I may actually do something right, but it's not just it. Okay, for instance, now when it comes to my diet, sometimes I wake up and I have oatmeal, and I don't know how to take cook a oats, like the oat porridge, without sweetener. You get maybe sugar or honey. So now I have to condition myself to taking it without, you know, all of that. But however, when I was coming to the country, I got dates, like dried dates. It's a sweetener actually, so I just put it sometimes when I put it, the sugar level goes high. So I now notice that I have to like reduce the portion of the oats that I make. Sometimes I make like 2 handfuls, and that 2 handful with a tablespoon of that sweetener makes my sugar level go high. I don't know if you understand, but if I make it with if I make an oats of one, like if I make 1 handful of oat porridge and then put a little, like half tablespoon or teaspoon of this sweetener, I'm okay to go. And I must not mix it with bread or anything. I can just eat it with boiled egg. Do you understand? So like, it also has to do with your portion size. It's just like I'm on a weight loss at the same time I'm pregnant. Do you understand? After all, you don't even need to eat much when you're pregnant, because your baby's tummy is just like this, you know. Basically, this has taught me a whole lot about diet. Yeah, it has taught me a lot about diet. So even if after pregnancy I get diagnosed that I'm not having diabetes anymore, I'm still gonna stick to that, because that actually helped me. Although definitely you have all those pregnancy symptoms of swollen legs. Yeah, I have swollen legs, and because of the gestational diabetes, I have numb fingers. So I don't know, maybe some people's symptoms might be different. If you know someone that has it, or you have it, you're pregnant, kindly leave a comment in the comment section how you've been dealing with yours. How are your symptoms? Yeah, mine comes with a numb finger. If I eat sugary stuffs, yeah, I just feel my whole fingers get really numb. But if I eat something that is not that doesn't have much carb, like it's not just sugar but carbohydrate, basically like white rice, you're not gonna eat white rice, white spaghetti, white macaroni, all the stuff you get. in as much as I even eat brown rice that is not white, sometimes my sugar level gets high because of portions now, you get. And I had my dietitian had to say, okay, you have to eat 5 tablespoons of rice. You can portion them little by little during the day, than just, you know, filling up your plate like you're going for a farm visit, whatever. Yeah, and one of the other things also that has helped to regulate my my sugar level is the insulin, because they said they couldn't place me on drug due to the fact that my sugar level was really high. So here is a pack of insulin that I take, and the last one has finished. This is a new one. So like they come like this, in this form, in this form. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me come a little bit. Yeah, they come like this. So I have a needle that I just tighten to the, that I just put to the mouth and then inject myself. I wish I could show you that, but the injection has to do with, you know, private areas. So not really private areas, but like under my tummy or sometimes my lap. Yeah, so this is my go-to. It helps me a lot to regulate my sugar level. And yeah, with the diet and all that, God also, because it's not just my own effort, but God has been helping me, you know. And my pregnancy journey is just all over. I'm glad that I even have energy. I never had all those I never vomited. I never had to spit around and all those stuff. I could stand and cook, but after that cooking, my back is on fire, especially from immediately I got to 30 weeks. It was hell. Like, if I stand for too long, it's as if I'm gonna faint. My back feels like they are breaking all the bones on my back. I can't stand for too long. It's just my bum area hurts a lot. So yeah, it's a whole lot of different episodes every week, like 36 weeks, 37 weeks. At 37 weeks, I still have the backache. Sometimes it's difficult to turn from bed, and obviously, you know, we all know that the peeing part is almost everyone's. We pee a lot, so and at some point, I really can't be walking down to the bathroom. Sincerely, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I had to get a bucket to stay near me in the bed. I just begged my husband. I said, look, I know you don't like this thing, but you see, by the time I walk to the bathroom and come back, the sleep has vanished. And when it's morning, I will not have any productive day. I have school work to do. I will not be sleeping up and down. Yes, I know that sometimes, most of the times, if I eat in the morning, sleep just comes. Anytime I eat, once something touch my mouth, the next thing is sleep. And because of this gestational diabetes, I have to like go to the hospital like every 2 weeks for baby's heart check and all this. Like, I actually have to go this week because of this gestational diabetes. I have to be going for baby's heartbeat check and all that. So I haven't gone this week, but I'll soon go because I need to. It has to be 2 weeks. So I have to check baby's heartbeat, if baby is breathing well and all that. They keep saying it's on the big side, So at the end of the day, we'll see the weight of this baby. Last, this big baby that they keep telling me is a big baby, because they said the baby has consumed the sugar more. I refuse to fear. God has not given me the spirit of fear, but of sound mind, and I'm going to give birth to a healthy baby in Jesus' name. Amen. Yes, I'll give birth to a healthy baby, and nothing will happen to me and my baby. We're gonna come out of this by God's grace. Yeah, and sincerely, I'm so glad for the strength I have. It's just that, all those dance and everything, I intend to do a dance, hopefully, if there will be time for that, because the doctor told me I might be induced into labor, so I may not really have time to dance myself to labor, but I actually wanted to do that, you get. So if I don't, I might just do it for fun, you get. Let's just see how it goes. If you see the dance video, then yes, I did it. If you don't see it, then I didn't do it. And I think I've covered basically all the symptoms I've had so far. My skin was breaking out the first time, like coming down here. I just became black. I started breaking out a lot and all the stuff. But a friend of mine that stays in Germany just recommended I use Dove products. So I just got Dove shower gel, Dove body cream, and then what I use for my face is just a simple product. It's called Simple. I just use the face wash, the moisturizer, you know, all that stuff. And so far I think my face is okay. Maybe I'll just put my face somewhere there for you guys. If I have a picture of it, I'll just put for you guys to see how my face looks without makeup. The only part is just my neck. I only have a little discoloration on my neck, and I am so hairy. Like, this baby came with hair, real hair, like all over my body. I'm like Esau in the Bible, hair everywhere. I don't even know where to start from. But maybe when we finally drop, we'll go for waxing if I can bear the pain, because I went for waxing before I came to this country and it was so painful. I don't know if I can bear it, but let's see. Maybe if I give birth, the whole thing is gonna drop. But I'm super hairy. That's one thing that I came with. Actually, the super hairy actually helped my hair to my edges and all the stuff. It's helping me out. Yeah. Basically that's just it. I have swollen feet. It's normal, but not so swollen. And my journey so far has not been so bad. And above all, I have God has blessed me with a supportive family, both in-laws, my mom, my husband, his family as a whole have been really supportive. So yeah, it has helped me too in the journey, because it's one thing to be on a journey and you're alone, and then it's one thing to have people, you know, there to encourage you and help you. In fact, most part of the pregnancy, I can't remember myself cooking so much because my husband did most of the cooking. But that's a story for another day. Help me tell him thank you. Well, I think I'm talking all over the place right now. I do hope that this video was able to teach someone something, and it's gonna help you, you know, help a friend, advise a friend. And if you're struggling with what I'm struggling with right now, I hope God gives you the grace as well to scale through. It's manageable, and yeah, it's manageable. God will help us. Just be strong, stay positive, and don't give up. It's just a passing phase, and I believe a miracle will happen soon. Our babies will be fine, and yes, I pray so in Jesus' name. If you have a family friend that maybe was diagnosed of such, please don't make light of it. Don't just say, oh, it's normal, they just diagnosed, don't worry, don't eat this, don't eat that. No. Please don't give too much advice, because sincerely the person don't really need it at that time. Just be of encouragement, and just tell, you don't even need to say a lot, because when you say a lot, you're overwhelming the person. Sincerely, because that's how I feel with too many advice and talks about things. If I tell you something, I'm just telling you to empathize with me, not for you to come and start telling me plenty story, how not to do, how to do. I beg, just encourage the person. Talk to the person, check on the person if you can, as much as you can, and just don't just make the situation look like, I don't know if you understand what I mean. But yes, just be good out there, be nice to people, and yeah, I think that will be all for this video. Please keep watching all the videos that I'll be dropping, and kindly engage, drop a comment, like these videos, and subscribe if you haven't. I remain your fabulous baby girl. Don't forget to stay fabulous, guys. Bye.